for me, it doesn't feel like a lot of pressure because we're not doing it in front of a live audience. If we were doing it in front of an audience, and sometimes I go back to the Groundlings and I'll do a show, and I feel that feels like that's, will make your heart race because you're standing on stage and people can't wait for you to say something funny, and you're like, ugh.
Totally.
But on Curb, it's supposed to feel real, and I don't know what Larry's going to say to me. So since there's no script, I have no idea what he is going to say. So all I have to do is listen and react, and I don't feel pressure to have to say anything funny because usually the situations are so stupid.
They are.
No, ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
No. Fantastic that, if you just react in an honest way to whatever Larry's doing, it's the right thing to do.
And then because it's improvised, do you guys, I would imagine you'd have to repeat, though, what you guys came up with or liked in order to get coverage.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because you always have to have a camera on the people that are speaking. So usually, and you know this, but I'll explain it a little bit. When you're shooting something, you'll shoot one side of the scene. So if you're on that side, we'll shoot you and your close up and your coverage, and then we turn all the lights around and we do my side. But on Curb, they sort of light everything, and they'll have a camera on you and a camera on me. So if you say something hilarious and I have a reaction to it, you catch both sides. Yeah. So, but after each take, there's like a little powwow between the director and Larry, and they'll say, that worked when you talked about your aunt. Bring that up again. Maybe you don't need to bring up the uncle. It's not gonna. Who cares? But and that's it. I mean, there's no rehearsal. There's no.
Oh, it's got to be so nice.
It is. It's really,
right?
It's crazy. It's so nice. There's no rehearsal. There's no, there's just you don't really do coverage because that's not, first of all, it's not really the look of the show. It's
true. It's like documentary-ish feeling. So.
Yeah. So it's cool.
What people don't know is like on sitcoms, they rehearse. I remember it's like 4 days, 8 hours a day of rehearsing the same stupid lines that are already so cheesy. And by the time you do it in front of an audience, you're so burnt. You can't make it fresh and new. You're like pushing. It's just, it's not as spontaneous or fun.
Yeah. It's really a totally different way of working. As a matter of fact, usually, Video Village where they set up the monitors and the producers and the director
shares.
Yeah, it's usually in a different room, so we all shoot on location. So we'll be, say, in the living room. They'll all be in the dining room in Video Village. And sometimes I don't even know that somebody said action. And I'll just be sitting there with Larry, and we'll be talking, and they'll be like, "Okay, cut." I was like, "Cut on what? What just happened? What?"